Make your own Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, Flipkart, Etsy, Airbnb. The stage is set. All you need is our Dokan multi-vendor solution. Creating a multi-vendor marketplace has never been easier. Achieve your dreams of becoming the next online marketplace giant. Get Dokan and bring the power of entrepreneurship to your fingertips. www.wedevs.com/Dokan.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm Marine Kamal, a digital marketing executive at VDevs, and today we are bringing you another VDevs webinar. Today, we'll be talking about the newest addition to VDevs resource library, which is the Otel theme. So, to tell you a little bit about the Otel theme, it is a lightweight, customizable, and fully responsive theme for any hotel booking marketplace. It has been built based on WooCommerce, so you can use it on any WooCommerce site. And it gives a whole customizable experience to you with the Gutenberg block editor, ensuring that your marketplace has a look of elegance. So today with us, we have Nurul Amin Ratu. You guys have already met him once. So Nurul Amin Ratu, would you like to give a little introduction of yourself to the audience?
Sure. Hi, Marion, and hello, everyone. So my name is Nurul Amin Ratu. I work as a QA engineer for Team Dokan. So I've been working extensively with the team for some time now. The motive of our webinar today is to introduce our exclusive booking theme, Otel, which I had the privilege to test and work closely with the dev in charge, one of our finest front-end engineers. So the theme is not just visually stunning, but the representation of the functional items are mapped in a very user-friendly way that makes the whole navigation experience of all its users much easier. So I'm here to give you guys a demonstration of how to set up Otel and give you a run through of the whole theme and how it works. So yeah, I think we can start. Right?
Yeah, of course. So let's get started. Today he'll be giving us a demonstration and walk you through the customization process as well as answering any questions you might have. So we'll just get right to it.
All right. So basically, for Otel, obviously we have a very well-written documentation, so which our users can go through. But I'll just start with the basic setup first. Then I'll show you how to integrate your booking products, and I'll show you a run through of the theme, and then at the end I will show you the documentation and if we have covered everything for you guys. So yeah. So at first, what you guys need to do is you have your website, your local WordPress site. So you can go to themes. If you don't have Otel, obviously you can add new and then add your Otel theme. So I'm just going to, I already have the theme loaded here. So I'm just going to activate this theme. So yeah, once I have the theme activated, if I visit the site now, so you'll see a very basic layout of the initial look of the site. So there's not much to it at first, but what you can do is, obviously this is a very customizable theme. You can add your own custom blocks. You can add your pages. You can customize this whole theme according to your need. But to show you all the features that Otel has, what you can do is if you go back to your site, once you have activated the theme, you can actually see on the top here, there's an option for begin activating plugins. So basically what our theme suggests is for you to install all the supporting plugins that would actually give you a visual representation of. We have like created a sample for you guys. So once you activate all the plugins and the necessary supporting elements to Otel, you'll have a nice and clear representation of all the functionalities of the theme. So yeah, I'll just give you a run through of the setup. So once you hit begin installation, you'll see a list of items that are needed for Otel. So basically, you have an Otel helper. You have WooCommerce, obviously, for your booking products. Then we have this option for one-click demo import. I'll talk about this later. So yeah, then you have Elementor. You can use Elementor to customize your pages and build from scratch. Then you have Dokan integration for multi-vendor support, and you can use any kind of form if you want to have a form page for your customers to get in contact with you. So for reference here, we have used contact form 7 since it's one of the benchmark forms. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and activate this for you. So yeah, I already have all the plugins in my plugin list. So all of them got instantly installed. So once you are done with this, you can hit a refresh to the page. Oh. Okay, let me just reload the page again. Right. So I have some basic setups for the other plugins. I'll just skip all of them. So yeah, once I have everything, all the plugins, supporting plugins and necessary items ready for Otel, what I can do is this is a great, helper to have a look at the theme and all its, potential, abilities. What you can do is you can go to appearance, and then there is this option for import demo data. So if you hit demo data, we actually have, designed I mean we have example set for you guys. So once you import this data, you will actually have a visual representation of everything in our theme. So I already have this import data done, so I'm not going to do it here because it's going to take a bit of time. But yeah, so I'll just move on to my demo site where I have already imported the data, so and give you guys a tour. So yeah, so basically in this is my demo site. So I've imported all the data here. So if the page reloads, you will actually see. Okay. So basically from this to once I have imported the data, you can actually see this is the data, the demo data we have set for you guys. So here, once you've done that, you can already see I have pages created for you. Then we have already necessary blocks present here. So just to give you a run through of the basic pages. So we have the home page. You have the check-in and check-out, first check availability option here. Then you can scroll through. You can add more blocks for your just to make your site look beautiful. Then you can present your products here, your booking products. So I have some demo products here set up for you guys. Then you can add your details according to your need. You scroll down, you can add discount offers. You can set the time. You're gonna edit all this with I've created this page with Elementor, so you can hit edit with Elementor and then customize all these values according to your need. I will give you a run through of it later. So, then if you scroll down, you'll see this actually comes from Dokan advertising product. So if you have like WooCommerce booking product, that is for a single vendor. But if you want to add like multiple vendor functionality to your site, so that multiple vendors can sell their booking items, you can integrate Dokan, obviously. And if you have like Dokan Pro, so from Dokan Pro, you can have advertising products module. So from there you can actually use advertising module to advertise your products and highlight those products specifically on your site. So that is a good hook for your vendors to invest in Dokan, in your site actually. So if you move down, you can add testimonials. So I have like demo details here. You can also add your staff and their details here, and at the end you have your footer. So yeah, I'll just go and show you a product creation. So I'll just go to the back end, the admin end. So when I come to the admin and backend, basically when I navigate to all product section, so since I've imported all data, dummy data is here. So I already have some dummy data here automatically from our import function that I've shown you from appearance import demo data. So I've created some products here as well, just to show you the capabilities of what features you can represent in the front end of the theme. So yeah, so I'll just show a small. Okay, I'll not create one. I'll just I have already created one with every capabilities. So I'll just run through that just to give you guys a heads up on what options you have available for you. So basically, booking product. This comes from WooCommerce. So obviously, when you hit add new, what you have to do is first give the product a name. So I've given this hotel's name and family lodge. You can give it according to your need. You scroll down and you see select the type of data, basically the product. So since it's a booking thing, you should also select bookable product. And bookable products are obviously virtual products. So I'm selecting virtual here. Then has persons has resource. I'll discuss that later. So if I remove them, the menu item on the left that gets refreshed. But if I add them back, so you can see these option comes into play. So the general setup is basically booking duration. You can uh, have fixed blocks of you can set this from you know as you need. You can have your customer defined blocks, so that the customer can block. Then you have the minimum duration of booking. You can have it for 1 day, maximum duration 10 days. Then enable calendar range. You can give the customers the ability to select their start and end date. Then you have the calendar display mode. So by default we have it on display calendar on click. So whenever you hit the site and hit a product and go into its detail, you'll see a date selection. When you click on it, the calendar will show up. Or you can, what I've done for my convenience is calendar always visible, so I can always see the calendar and what are the free dates for me to book. So you can also add, can be canceled. You can also add the canceled date and month. So all of these options, whatever you do and whatever choices you make, will have a very nice and good representation of it on the front end. So yeah, I'll move on to the other criterias here. So you can add purchase notes, menu order. These sections you can go through on your own and set up whatever you want according to your needs. So I have like has resources ticked here. So I've added some resources. So a hotel room might have different resources. So I've added these resources as well. You can also uh, add. I mean, if I let's say yeah. So once you have added these resources, you can also add costs to them. So not only do you have there's a separate section for costs, but if you have like these added resources, like if someone books a room and they gets these added resources, so you can add different prices to them. So those prices will accumulate as well. So you can set up different pricing ranges for your booking product using this WooCommerce booking uh, plugin. And obviously all of these will be represented quite nicely in our theme. So moving forward, you can go to costs. Here you can add your base cost, your block cost. Basically the number of date blocks will be added to the base cost. So you can add a range of pricing here as well. These are all, I mean, basics. You can have a look through WooCommerce booking, documentation, and go. I mean, figure them out yourself. But these are pretty easy to handle. So you can go to persons as well. So you can add like maximum, minimum number of persons, and then the type of person you can also add. Like for example, I've added here adults. So for adults, I will add extra 10 block cost. But for children, I will let's say I will have a zero pricing. So you can customize them all according to your need. Then you can add product descriptions, you can add image, etc. And once you're done creating your product, you can just hit update. So now how does the product look on the front end? So how does our theme represent your such a detailed product in our front end through using Otel? So I'll just go to the product. So yeah, so we already have the pages created. I'll go to our rooms section. So this is the store list basically. I'll just show you, from the very start, the product was already loaded. So yeah, once you come to the store list, if you have only Dokan enabled, you'll not have this map. But I have Dokan and Dokan Pro, so I have some added features in my site as well. So yeah, this is the store list. You can see there's a map here. You can search there by location, by products. You can search by category selection. You can filter by price range. So whatever the maximum price you have set for a product, this will get presented here automatically, and the lowest price is obviously 0. You can show your category here. You can also search. We had this on our homepage as well, so we could search by uh, you know um, date and check the availability. But in store list, we can actually search by the hotel name, and then also using persons, and then check and check out date. So we can search using whatever search criteria we want. So you have that added functionality here as well. So here are the products. You can also customize this page as well. So how many products you want to show here, they're represented in a very beautiful way here. So this is the product that I created from the backend. So I'll just go and show you the details that I had added from WooCommerce booking. Okay, so okay, oh, this is not the product. Our product is on the next page. Okay. So yeah, once you've set like how many products you can display on one page, you can, if you have multiple products, you can separate the pages as well. So yeah, this is the product that I created. Hotel 200. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, the base price, it was 140, and so it was so it's showing here, and the +2 you're seeing, it's from this utensils thing. So you can, those amenities, those resources that I added, you can see them from this drop down. So you can have this drop down. You can add different prices to your booking room, or your lodge, whatever. So you can also have, the number of people who are going to be booking for, having the booking, you are going to have the booking for. You can add the number of children here. So I have the details here as well. The description I've added. So you can see I had the calendar always on display. So the calendar is showing here by default. But for some of the you can customize this according to you, specifically for every product. So for this product, I had the calendar on display. So you can have for other products, you can have the calendar. Once you click the date item, then you will then the calendar will show. Then also you can see on Friday, I had what I had done. Oh, I didn't show this one. So what I had done. Yeah. So I didn't show the availability part. So basically, in availability, what you can do is you can assign the number of rooms. These are all settings that you can easily go through. Now here you can also set the number of days your room will be available for booking. So I had like all the days in a week except Friday. So I had that set up. So once I come to front end, you can see that all Fridays are blocked. So I cannot book on Fridays. So I had to select like after Friday, or select it in this kind of range where Friday is blocked. So yeah. Yeah, so in the product details page, you can also have like related products of the booking product, that you're viewing. You can go to reviews. If there are any reviews from customers, you can see them here. These are here. Then if you go to vendor info, these are the vendor info. You can edit this. Your vendors can edit this from their dashboard. Then there are more options. You can see the location of where the hotel is. Okay, so if the vendor has more products, you can obviously see them in more products. So this vendor has only one product, so you're not seeing any products here. So you can also make a product inquiry to the vendors, or the admin here. So yeah, so this is basically the whole detail of a product, single product page. So now if I go onto the store list page where I can see the vendors basically. So I'll go to reservations. Now in reservation, I can see in the map. So I have Dokan Pro again. So that is why I'm seeing this beautiful map here. So I can see the different, icons here representing the different hotels or the owners or the vendors that are enlisted in my site. So yeah, so you scroll down, you can see the hotels here, the hotel owners, the vendors basically. You can filter them, you can search them. By name, by location. You can search them by feature. This comes from Dokan Pro as well, uh, on Dokan as well. You can also search by open now, so you can add criteria from vendor dashboard if you want to display your store opening and closing times. So you can also search by rating. You can have different views of the site. So yeah, the theme basically allows you whatever customization you do on backend to your plugins, all those representations will be displayed to you beautifully on the front end. So yeah, this is the store list. So moving on to the block page, I don't think I'll go through all of the pages. You can just all of these pages are set up for you. You can explore through them easily. I'll just show you the basic representation of how our theme was developed, how the user experience is made simpler and easier. So yeah, as you can see, beautifully created here on the block page. We also have the contact form 7 set up. So if you go to contact us, you can see the contact form here as well. So these are all the basic layout is set up by us. So you can also obviously customize all of these pages according to your need. So what I want to show you guys next is I think I've given you a basic representation of the whole site, just to show you how you can edit your pages. Let's say I've created this page with Elementor. You can start your whole site, the customization of it from the very beginning from scratch, or you can simply use our import data and have all the pages set up for you, and then you can customize on that. So you'll already have a base to get a visualization on, basic idea on, and then you can move ahead from there. So if you hit edit with Elementor, mm, okay. So yeah, so you all, I mean, obviously, if you have worked with Elementor, you're very much aware of its UI and its usabilities. So you have the blocks here, the basic blocks of Elementor. You can use them, and if you have a let's say this page is empty, you can customize this whole page according to your need using the whatever blocks you need. So I only have the Elementor light version, so these pro features are not available for me, but that doesn't matter because we have some blocks created for you by Otel. So you don't need Elementor Pro or some other plugins. You only need Elementor Basic, and we are already giving you some blocks for you to customize your site. So as you can see, this first block that I have, where I have the option for check-in, check-out, and persons, I can get this from booking availability. This block here. So all these blocks that you're seeing in this page are these blocks actually that are given by Otel here. So I have like 8 blocks here. You can see the 8 blocks here as well. So just to show you guys how these blocks are present here, I'll just come here, and let's say I'll just show you from the back end how to use those blocks. So let's say I want to create a page. I'll start with Elementor. Get started. I'll create my first page here. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, this side and my side, this is completely empty. So I'm going to edit this page. You can obviously add your banner photo from here, and then just to show you our hotel blocks and how they're presented here. It's pretty simple. You can just drag and drop them here. So booking availability, the first block here, I'll just take this and drop it here. Sorry, I had to, yeah. 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 So basically, as you can see, this is now present here. So like that, you can hit the plus icon, select the layout here. You always have to do that. I was making a mistake at first, but yeah. And you can just drag and drop all of these, blocks here. I'm not going to like bring all of them down, but just to give you a visual representation of what they look like. So yeah, you can have all the members here. So this is the employees list. You can have different social icons for them, list for them. uh, this is just for one. So like here we had like 3 employees showing. So how is this created? You can hit the plus icon here, select this layout with the 3 blocks, then just drag and drop the team members one by one. Yeah, so you'll just have a basic layout here. I don't have photos for them, but yeah, you can set it up like as it is shown here from the input data. So our blocks, all of these 8 blocks, these are actually enough to give you a first very nice looking front homepage. You can easily set them up using our Otel blocks. So you can obviously edit them as well. You can edit the details. You can edit the date range, the timer. If you go to this section, you can also edit descriptions here. You can add your subtitle here. Let's say I'll just write so you'll have the subtitle here. So whatever changes you're making on the left tab bar, you will have a visual representation of it here on the screen, so you can easily customize and make your block look more beautiful for you. Then you can add and edit the icons as well. you know uh, so yeah, I mean, if you're aware with Elementor and all its blocks, so you already know how to customize all of them. But to make your site look beautiful and make it your navigation easier for your customers and have all your information presented in one page, Otel have created these 8 blocks for you. So yeah, you can just go through them and have a look for yourself. So I think yeah, that's it for the Elementor side. Then I'll show you a bit more with the customize option. So basically, with the customize option, what you can do is you can go to appearance, you can hit customize. Once you're done creating all your pages, using Elementor or using normal, page creations, you can then, add some more elements to your site. Like there are global settings customized. If you're a WordPress user, you already know how to use customize. So you can globally set your color tone, color theme for your site. You can add header items, header menu items, site identity, logos and banners. You have your banner settings and everything. You have WooCommerce settings as well. You can edit them as well. Then if you're using Dokan, obviously, you can have Dokan some settings for Dokan as well. So yeah, this was the customized option. You're already aware of how to use them. I'll not show them, but yeah. So I think I've covered the basic run through, the setup, the run through of the theme, how to edit with Elementor, how to edit with Customize. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you is uh, why use Dokan, right? So if you are a single vendor, WooCommerce is okay. But if you're planning on having multiple vendors to your booking site, you can have multiple hotels integrated. You should obviously use Dokan because it gives the best multi-vendor support. But why use Dokan Pro? So now Dokan Pro gives an exciting option for advertising your product. So your vendors, like if let's say you have multiple vendors and they have like tons of products, like some vendors want their product to be highlighted, or they want their products to uh, get noticed more than the other product. So what they can do is those vendors can request to to you as the admin and get their product advertised. So with Dokan Pro, you can get our advertising module, and then your vendors can request for product advertisement. You can obviously charge them for it, Let's say I have already set up here this three products: family room, deluxe room, and single room double bed. So I have already advertised them for my vendor. Now, if I come to the front end, and I'll go to home. And yeah, if I navigate down, I'll see this section: single room, double bed, deluxe room, family room. These products are advertised. So you can have this section, edit the page, have it on the top of your home page, or somewhere in the middle. So whenever a new user visits your site and they, come for a booking, they can easily, see these products first, and they will obviously go for these products as well. So this is a very nice touch as well. So yeah, so you can obviously, this block product advertisement is obviously provided by Otel, so you can have this as well. So yeah, I think that covers most of the things that are present here. So I'll just go through the documentation for you a bit. So yeah, if you go to wdevs/docs/hotel booking theme, you can get the doc details, the documentation. Now this documentation has actually, I've tested Hotel a long time back, but this documentation helped me to recall everything in like 5 or 6 minutes. The documentation is written in such a manner, it's so well documented and so concise and so informative. It's easy to read through. You can go through all of the sections, the first getting started, whatever I've told you, if you, open this expanded item, you can see the Hotel theme installation, how to import Hotel data. I've shown you this. Then the global settings, the customizer, you can edit the header, the banner items, menu items, widgets, and everything. You can customer block page. I haven't shown you the block page, but if you're a user of WordPress, you can obviously create pages and block pages. So you can yeah, easily go through this documentation and have a guide as well. Customizing Dokan single store, I've told you about this as well. WooCommerce product, you can easily do this from using the customize option. Then using Elementor, how to create your pages. Very simple representation is given here in this documentation. And along with all this, I've already shown you how to create booking products. If you need further assistance in creating booking products, you can obviously have a run through of you can search like Dokan booking items widgets, and you can find the documentation in Google as well, and that will give you a run through of creating booking products. And once you're done learning how to create booking products, you can see the representation of our site, of our theme, of your product very beautifully on using our theme. So yeah, that's it. I think that covers pretty much everything.
Thank you so much, Ratu. That was a very beautiful demonstration. Thank you. We do have some questions that came in. One of our viewers, Suresh Sami, asked if they need WooCommerce booking plugin, or does we can just use Dokan, or does it come together as a package?
Okay, so for Hotel, you obviously need WooCommerce first. WooCommerce booking, definitely you need the plugin. And with Dokan, you just have the multi-vendor capability, So yeah, you need the WooCommerce booking plugin as well. And it's free, so you can easily use it.
We do have another question from him as well. Are your related products customizable? Meaning we can set which products can be related to, and also by based category or tags. Actually, for this, you can. Related products will be showed according to the category. So yes, you can. And moving on, we have another question, which is pretty pretty simple. Hello, VDevs. What other marketplaces can you create using Dokan? So would you like to take on?
Yeah, sure. So obviously, with Dokan, you can have it gives you ability to create options for your vendors to represent their product. So you can have multiple marketplaces using Dokan. You can have booking products. You can also have products for your let's say technical items. You can have your clothing store. You can have your grocery store. Dokan is a multi-vendor supporter, and it gives your vendor capability to have create any kind of marketplace that you want for your business.
Yeah, and the best thing about Dokan currently is that booking and auction marketplaces are also available, which are add-on plugins. You can add-ons modules for your site. So other than just creating sites that are for tangible or products like fashion goods, you can also create marketplaces for downloadable products or say courses. You could sell courses, or you can make a listing page as well. So possibilities of creating marketplaces with Dokan is endless. Thank you very much, Arshadina, for your question. Also, I think we have one last question. Again, from Suresh, you should need to do your, instead of depending on WooCommerce, thank you very much for your suggestions. We will keep that in mind. Thank you. And I think that's pretty much all the questions we've got so far. We have got a sweet comment from Rob. Thanks for the presentation. Great job. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You can find Ratul if you have any more further questions, or LinkedIn. At on LinkedIn, you can find him at Nurul-Amin-Ratul, and you can email him through VDevs, nurul.ratul@vdevs.com. And there is a Dokan community group if you want to have discussion or questions related to Dokan multi-vendor. And it's a very active and engaged group, so please feel free to join in. And then we do have some questions that came in through our registration page. So we can go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah.
So one of the questions was, how do I integrate the theme with the booking system?
Okay, so I've already given the demonstration. What you need to do is first add the theme first, and once you add the theme, you can you'll have a option at the top that will guide you through the whole process. You'll have a direct option that will say begin installation. So with that, all the necessary plugins will be installed, and you can just go ahead with your theme, and you can work on from there.
Perfect. Another question was, is it possible to set different prices for different persons in the bookable products?
Yeah, so I shown that as well. So when you created your booking product, you can have like persons. On persons, you can set different kinds of person criteria, and you can give them title and your description, and you can add different pricings to those different types of persons that you have created.
Okay. Nice. So another question was, is it possible to show the booking form on any page?
Yeah. So if you're capable of easily creating pages, or if you need a guide, you can easily see our documentation how to create pages. You can create pages, you can go to main option, and you can easily link where you want to present your blog. So you can do that all from your admin end.
Actually, currently you see on the screen, we have a detailed documentation link. You can go ahead and, like Rahul mentioned, we have tried to be as detailed as possible within the simplest process, simple guide and steps for you to easily follow it. So we hope that it won't be a problem, but Rahul and I would be here on whatever platform you send your questions on, and we'll be sure to reply back to those. Is there any closing remarks you have, Rahul, before we finish the webinar?
Yeah. So from a personal standpoint, like I've visited many booking websites, and I've gone through different front ends of booking themes. Otel is not just as visually pleasing to look at, but the navigation is very easy. You can easily have the theme integrated to your system. You can it has the ability to customize the whole theme according to your need. You can set your blocks according to your need, so the color tone, the pictures, and the backgrounds according to your need. And whatever you set at your backend, at your admin end, all of those will be beautifully represented in our theme front end. So yeah, I think it's a very beautiful plugin to use, a very useful one as well. So yeah, I hope our users use it, get the chance to use it, and have a good experience with it. Thank you.
Yeah, and we also have a free demo for our users to try out and see, interact with it, and like kind of get an idea, hands-on idea of how the whole theme works. And then, of course, we also have the demo data available under Appearance once you get the Otel theme, and you can easily get all the data you want from there, and then just customize as you go. We so I think that's pretty much all we have for our webinar today, since our questions, like we have run out of questions to answer, but we will look into the comments and keep up with any new questions that come our way. You can also find previous webinars that we've had or stay updated and tuned for incoming future ones. You can also give us suggestions on webinar topics that you would like us to talk about in the link given below, which is vdevs.com/webinars. And that's it. So I think that's all we got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in and stay updated. We'll look into questions. Thank you.
Thank you.